G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is a two-shot Fat Man with 25% more damage whilst aiming and 90% reduced weight. This happened, and you all let it happen. But good news is, Polaris is back. Yay! This is the thing that I used way back when I did a two-shot Hitman's Fat Man. But now it's a MIRV launcher. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna chuck a seizure warning. I'm just gonna have a seizure warning here right now because, we're about to be like The Weekend and blinded by the lights. It's gonna be a little bit of a ride. Anyways, so we'll go ahead and give us some more damage. We got 369 giggity damage right now, but we can go a little bit better than that. We'll chuck on Bloody Mess and Demo Expert, not necessarily in that order. We've got Fireproof and a Dense Chest Piece, so we should be able to point blank these mini nukes and survive. We've got Evasive, we've got Dodgy for extra survivability, we've got Barbarian and Blocker for more survivability, we've got Ordnance Express so we can carry around all these nukes, we've got Basher because I don't need Bandolier because I just dropped all of my ballistic ammo, which means I can lock and load this a little bit faster. Also, Grenadiers there. That's going to be massive. It's going to make the nukes, like, big. I'm going to show you what the comparison is in a second, but it's a noticeable difference, and with, like, doubled our damage, but not really. It's close. It's close enough, to be honest. Anyways, let's get to comparing the nuke, because it's going to blind you. Get your sunglasses. Okay, so this is a regular Fat Man. I'm just going to nuke these gulpers, so we're not we haven't equipped the Grenadier yet, so we'll send the nuke on our way. I two-fanged that somehow. Alright, so that was a pretty big explosion, but as you can tell, oh, it's so much bigger. And for some reason, I'm two-fanging this thing. That might be some server lag there, and we'll knock off this gulper too. He was misbehaving. Okay, so there's your big explosion, but the experimental MIRV will shoot 6 of these, right? But since those 6 explosions get divided from one projectile, we're firing 2 of those sleds of nuclear projectiles. So we'll have 12 mini nukes going off at once. Kabooms! Can't see anything. Get flashbanged. Okay, so here we are inside of the Tornado of Souls, and we're wearing not a backpack. I took it off because I don't have to worry about weight anymore. So, yeah, it's rare that you see characters in Fallout 76 without backpacks. We've also got summer shorts on to get a nice tan from all of the explosions that are happening. We're gonna have our bronze summer body ready by the end of this. I think he's dead. We'll continue. Oh yeah, that's doing the job. We're gonna sneak critical. Enter the stealth Fat Man build. Yeah, I can't hear anything that's going on either. Now, normally, if you didn't have a dense chest piece, you have to hide around a corner every time you fire off a nuke to make sure you aren't caught in the splash damage explosion, but that's okay. We've got fireproof and dense. We can just kind of drop nukes anywhere, and it works. Wow! This is totally a viable solution to doing damage and also causing spontaneous onset blindness, but at least we're killing enemies easily. I'd be very surprised if maybe I wouldn't be very surprised if we weren't one-shotting every single enemy in this facility. Yeah, that'll teach you a lesson. To die in nuclear fire, like the rest of us humans that were not allowed in the vaults, yeah, that's what it feels like. Over rather instantly. You're lucky that there's gonna be no Fallout games made inside here. The scope of the map wouldn't be as brilliant as you'd think. It's a little bit too small to be a full-blown Fallout map. You can't even not look at the explosions, you still get flashbanged. Also, if you want to vat something and you take like a roughie, your missiles or your projectiles can still like fizzle out into nothing. So far, I've hit all the roughies, so maybe I should, start playing XCOM to get my, this kind of extra luck is what you really need. Hitting 30 to 40% shots, that's all good. And I think you know what time it is now. How's that tan coming along? Well, we're glowing. I think it is worth mentioning that I've got a couple of Sentinel bits on me. That one's all sprinting, and that one is. And I think that's it. So just the 2 bits, so that's why I'm standing still whilst these missiles are coming. But I think you can tell what's going to be happening now. We've been doing this for the past couple of runs here, but every single time I do a launcher weapon, just got to taco him to get him up and about. And, yeah, this is what'll happen. We'll run in here, we'll aggro all of these bastards, and then get stuck on him. He wanted the taco, he's not getting it. He's getting nuclear fire instead. That's what you get for being thirsty, motherfucker. Right, we'll keep going. We'll recover a little bit of AP here, so we can sprint through the rest. What the hell? That one was moonwalking. Have we got a fat ass in here? Yep. Alright, that should get him up. And now we can run out the door and then hopefully not get wrecked on the way out. Ah, I've got blocker. We are tanking this ghoul punching. Yeah, we went to the School of Hard Ghoul Knocks. Oh, hang on. I just saw... They might be running after the deer now. Nope. The deer ran off. They couldn't be bothered chasing it. Or rather, there might be a couple of stragglers once we're done with these. Oh, yeah, as if that hit me. So the ghouls are bringing out hacks, and now they're clipping through the bloody walls. Alright, I'm guessing that Chud one that was right behind him pushed him. I think that Radstag they're attacking was legendary, so their delay might be a bit longer than expected. So we'll just run around. We've got a bunch of ghouls kind of stuck in the doorway there. Just kind of messing up with their pathing. Oh, here we go. Here comes the squad. And I think they're done with the Radstag over there. There's a lot of setup here. It's a little bit too much setup. I'd love it. Oh, there's the fat ass too. If we don't one-shot that guy, then we're in trouble. You see me just split the pack and dodge that? This is why I want Speed Demon. Oh, you bastard. And guess what? I can do this. Now all of your progress except for the rad damage, which is inconsequential at the moment, is there. You do realize that I've got adrenal reaction too, ghouls. You're only digging yourself into a deeper hole. Come on, you bastards. Been waiting long enough. Every time one of the ghouls goes through, like, they can't even path properly. Now they're running away. Where are you going? Oh, they're taking a bear on. No, these are my kills. Wow, what? Look at this fucking cock block. The ghouls decided to hit something that they can take it. Actually, no, they've got the numbers here. He's gonna rob a few kills. I just watched the bear get ripped apart by ghouls, and I don't regret it. Anyways, back to this shit. Come on, you bastards. We're all getting stuck there. All tripping each other's pathing. Split the pack. Right through it. Alright, so the ghouls have broken themselves. We'll try this again. But for now, that did nothing. How the hell did that do nothing? Alright, we'll try again. Oh, okay, that did something. Okay. Honestly, these ghouls are resistant to being nuked. There we go. That's what you want to see. Bunch of things. Alright, alright. Maybe something around here. I have no idea. I'm just going off the compass. Alright, so this was a total shit show. I'm going to try this again. We'll save it for later. But I'll kill all of the other things around so that nonsense doesn't happen again. Alright, time to witness the devastating range capabilities of Polaris. We park these in Cuba, we've got a first strike opportunity. Better bring an umbrella, it's raining outside, boys. You better make the umbrella made out of, like, dense chest pieces. That usually helps me. That guy survived because, reasons. He was hiding behind that. Shockwaves be damned, those don't exist. If you're standing behind plywood and you're got a nuke on the other side of you, you're fine. That's what Fallout taught me. And who am I to question the logic of this game? Pretty sure that one was legendary, but now he's subatomic particles, so look how legendary got that man. We keep running. with this thing that's, honestly, that's bigger than Miranda right there. But where does it go when you put it away? That's a secret only women know. They got extra pockets somewhere. Alright, so we'll tack nuke Swan here. He doesn't get the countdown. Alright. I think we got him. The XP would serve as a confirmation there. We'll also pinch his caps. Ha! Alright, I hear some crackheads making war with some crabs. I'm about to show them why that's a bad idea. Let me tell you something, AI. I don't like the sound of 50 cals going off, unless it's a fire rate one at the, what do you call it, scorched earth, and not the ones with the stupid splitter barrels. Alright. So, there's the My Alert Queen. We'll just lob a few her way. I wonder if you can two-fang this. You might be able to, you know. Well, I tried to, but the animation didn't finish there. And have you... Alright. You're taking this quite well, Big Queen. I'll give you that. I may be hitting the tractor, though. No. Looks like every hit's a hit. It's all legit. Looks like someone packed their dense chest piece for lunch in the morning. Alright, fell over. Was that like 4 mini nukes to take one My Alert Queen? I could probably do the same in like grenades. Oi. None of that. None of this damage over time shit, mate. Not having that. Alright. And now we've got 89 mini nukes to deal with the Scorch Beast. This should be fun. You know what? I should be more trigger happy. I've been far too conservative with my missiles or the mini nukes to, you know, use this weapon properly. The real players of this game know that firing this off randomly and just expecting XP to happen and your little friggin' XP bar to show up. That's how real gamers play this. We don't take our shots carefully or anything. We just fire a mini nuke somewhere, and then if we get XP, then that's an expected thing. So there's a My Alert Queen. Looks like it's a slightly lower level one who gets the tactical nuke. We actually managed to get the Scorch Beast inside that blast radius there. So there you have it. We'll go for some rough VAT shots here. I think we got it mid-air there. That's dope. I want to do it again. Come here. Oh, you're choosing to land, are you? This is an immensely poor idea, and I'm going to show you why. In 2 shots or less. Alright. Think you're all tough, do ya? How about that? Yes, all of those explosions at once. You're going to stagger me out of a reload animation, which is a tactically sound decision, but then you're going to get distracted on a much lesser threat and end up paying the price. That's a cool radium rifle. Nice, actually. Very nice radium rifle. So, we'll keep going. We haven't spawned the thing up in the sky yet, so we may be able to dunk the hole dwelling thing with this thing in a second. Alright, got him. Totally worth the mini nuke. The 2 that I spent on getting him when the first one did but 18 damage. So, I don't know why I had the sudden urge to check my perks, but yes, Grenadier is definitely there. Alright. There is a dude. Yeah, I'm going to take that. And he ate it. Yeah, sometimes, like, if you launch it and the explosions don't happen, that just means the enemy's eaten it. And he is eaten 12 mini-nuclear detonation devices. So I dare say that he's full and he won't eat any more. Ooh, caught him on the way down. That's a one-shot kill. Just ignore the ones that I missed before. We actually killed him mid-landing animation, which I think is kind of awesome, and I don't know why I took that 0% shot, expecting anything to happen except nothing. This one gets a headshot. Now, technically, these should be good for him, because the nukes, they're painted green, and if you eat your greens, you grow up big and strong. I'm beginning to suspect that whole aspect is a lie. You can actually see the 6 damage that I get from the little bomb sled, or 3 damage in that case, from the bomb sled hitting them. That's the tiny little bit of ballistic damage that you get. There it is. The rest of it is 906 seizure damage, as it was. Anyways, got 66 left. We've got to execute order 66. Well, if he's not coming out... Yeah, that'll teach him. That'll cave the whole bloody structure in. And then the sound didn't play for that explosion, so that felt really weird. That's 1,000 damage on that fella. So we're pretty high up on the scale now of the damage. We've got adrenaline and a bunch of adrenal reaction at this point. We should be getting, yeah, well over 1,000 damage from MIRV launcher. Oh boy. Alright, back to the ghouls and we'll wrap up. Okay, so we're back, and there's a mob of them following me. And this better take him out in one shot, otherwise I'm going to be very upset. We'll try just like this. Oh, okay, I think that did it, except for that guy who was sitting behind it. He was sitting inside a water cooler, and that... Alright, I guess that was a Voltec supplied water cooler. And that guy was behind the hedge, which, you know, those things are bulletproof in real life too, so I don't disagree with that. And you're getting a point-blank VAT shot. What do you reckon of that? Don't think you liked it. So that was pretty good. It looks like we can kill all these guys in one shot, but I think the cost to kill ratio does not go heavily in favor of the fat man here. You had a berserker's meat hook, which I can pull out of his face from behind the fence. That's cool. So, verdict time. I didn't really go into too much thought about what this weapon is, or, you know, why you'd ever want to use it, because I'll be honest, it's just kind of like a novelty weapon that you'd use on a whim. If you had yourself Fallout First and a server like this where you could go around just getting stuff with a two-shot experimental MIRV, then sure, you can do that. Do we even use the Hitman's legendary effect? I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? Because of just how over the top this weapon is, which just, it kind of file it and put it in your mind as a novelty weapon, because it's just far too impractical to be using other than just messing around, to be honest. If you actually wanted to go hardcore, try hard, super min-max explosive person, definitely just go for the auto grenade launcher. The weapon is lighter by like 2 pounds, but the ammo is a lot lighter, easy to come by, and much easier to craft, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck out of it. You could basically use a handful of grenades to destroy these ghouls like that, whereas I used a handful of mini nukes, which is, you know, not only are they a heavy ammo that you'll have to restock on plenty of times, well, you'll just end up using up all your resources doing that. So yeah, that's my verdict. Just a little bit of fun this was. There was nothing else much really to it. I think I saw something on there. So, I saw a red health bar. It's okay. Video's over. If you'd like to see this thing in your game, good luck. As far as fat mans go, I think two-shot is the best. And remember Big Boy from Fallout 4, it's kind of like that. Bloodied is okay, but the damage on this one is fine anyway, even at full health, so why risk it, right? The idea is to get a dense chest piece, and if you got a couple of bits of Sentinel to go along with it, or even Cavaliers if you want to sprint and shoot these things, then that's good. But dense and fireproof will get you most of the way to be able to point blank, which is a little bit silly, but it is what it is. Thank you very much for watching, guys.